What's up guys, Siobhan's here with a new video. Today I'll be talking about iOS 10 Beta 2 and its changes. At first glance in Beta 1, we only had a padlock to show that our phone was unlocked, but in Beta 2, we now have this unlock animation in the status bar, which is much more easier to know when your phone's unlocked. In Beta 2, we can now delete the news app, which was weird because we couldn't do it in the first beta, and there are a lot of third-party news applications on the App Store, so this is a good touch. In Beta 1, sliding down the notification center and trying to get to the widgets panel wouldn't work. But in Beta 2, Apple has fixed that. Slide down and just swipe to your right, and you're easily into the widgets, which is it's better, more convenient. And if you take a look at the bottom of the widgets page, you see that Apple is giving credit to the weather channel, which is a good sport. Apple has been focusing on the Messages app since lately. In the old version, we didn't have an app store for the messaging app, but in Beta 2, we can now install apps into the messaging app, such as stickers and little animations and those stuff. So as you can see, there's a store to install these applications right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a slight difference in the animation and transparency between Beta 1 and Beta 2 when opening and closing folders. In Beta 1, there is a missed title to show you guys the notifications you've missed. But in Beta 2, Apple has replaced the missed with a recent title. So if you slide down from the notification center in iOS 10 Beta 2, you would now see a recent option. Clear. Boom. So, whoa, somebody wants to hack my profile. I only have like 191 subs. Please don't do that. But anyways, in the clock app, Beta 1 had an analog UI for the stopwatch. But in Beta 2, they have switched that back to the digital UI. So if you go into the clock app, go into stopwatch, you will now be greeted with a digital UI. I don't know how to feel about this one. I kind of like the digital more. The music app had a lot of minor changes. First thing first, the text is kind of big in the first beta. If you go into songs, we don't have a shuffle icon at the top, which was kind of inconvenient. You'd have to play a song, then hit shuffle. But in Beta 2, Apple has kind of fixed that with the UI elements. They have made the text smaller, a lot smaller. If you go into songs, you can easily shuffle from the top, which is way better to me. And you don't have to play a music, then hit shuffle. You just shuffle right away. Apple has changed something that I love so much, and it's the iOS 10 Beta 1 click sound. Cue the black and white because it's gone. Now we have the iOS 9 click sound. Just listen keenly, there's a difference. There's also this stupid bug that hasn't been squashed. If you open a folder and touch an icon, we just have this. Apple has integrated this featured complications section that we have weather, sport, all those stuff as complications. Also, if you go into the watch app, scroll down to general, go down to background app refresh, we can turn on and off the toggles of apps that we want to refresh in the background. Reason being is because it's more convenient, but sometimes if you have everything on that's not necessary, it can easily kill the battery life. So you can turn some on and off. As you can see right here, I have 59%. Maybe if I keep all of them on, I have 0 in 2 minutes. If you guys are running low on storage, you can just go into the settings app, go into messages, and toggle on low quality image mode. What this does is when you're receiving messages or sending messages, it sends them in a lower quality, which uses less megabytes. One of the biggest changes in Beta 2 is under the health app, where Apple has set up an organ donation service. All you need to do is sign up for your medical ID, create a medical ID, give the right information, and you'll have the option for organ donation. And all you need to do is sign up, or if you're already a donor, you're good to go. There has been a little tweaking with the airdrop section. In the previous beta, when you hit airdrop, you had an off option to turn it off, but in beta 2 they've changed the off option to receiving off, but it performs the same task. It's just the labeling that's different. There's this purple icon I stumbled upon called feedback. What this app does is that if there any buggy experience, you can tell Apple, just sign up with Apple. It's not a Pepsi commercial. Anyways, sign up with your Apple ID, enter your password, and write a note to Apple, tell them the bugs you're experiencing, and so forth. Last but not least, there's another change that I think is really good, but you'll need a Bluetooth enabled car. All you need to do is go into the maps section under settings, and you have the option to show park location. What this does is that it uses the Bluetooth integration within the car with your phone, so when you leave the car and the Bluetooth is disconnected, it drops a pin. And that's the end of the video, guys. If you liked it, subscribe, leave a comment, and look more.